All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is another Kafouinc exclusive, and we got none other than Mecca, aka Grimo, up in the building with us. So, Mecca, say what's up to the people.
Yo, this is Mecca, aka Grimo, aka Jacques from the movie Kidnapping, aka Lyrical Luga Wu, aka Tekale Piecambral La Carnaval, the Haitian Creation Foundation from the Caribbean nation, Haiti Compit.
Oh, wow, what an introduction. Wow, Mecca, I am so sorry. What is this, like the third interview that we've had to do?
I mean, we could do a million. You know, the people got to know what's going on. They got to know what's in the minds of the artists and, you know, and how we deal with the everyday life and what we bring into the table and what we want them to understand.
Well, you know, I have to keep up. You know, like every day there's something new every day. So, you know, just when I think I get it right, then there's something on the horizons and we got to like let the people know what's up. So, but before we get into all that other stuff, tell me about you. Tell me what's been going on. It's been a while since we've done an interview. The good things that's been going on in your life. Why don't you share with the people what those things are?
Yeah. I mean, beautiful things been popping off, you know, since we started, you know, with the hip hop Creole movement about 5 years back, and we know this movement's been going on even before then. But we see that there's like a new wave of like, you know, artists that definitely have taken an interest in like the culture and in the past, you know, glory of this genre of music. So I got a new album coming out called Creole Connexion that's coming out. I got a spoken word poetry album called Boat People that's narrated by Danny Glover that's out right now. I got a movie called Kidnappings that's out. The sequel, Blood Triangle, that's soon to be coming out. I don't want to talk too much about it.
Wait. Hold up. You got a movie coming out called Love Triangle?
Blood Triangle.
Oh, Blood Triangle. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse him.
Really, right now, they're scripting that as the sequel to Kidnappings. And so they didn't want to just do Kidnappings Part 2. That's, you know, I felt that was kind of lame. So, you know, we're just going to put it like from the people who made Kidnappings, this is the sequel, boom. So, you know, we're offering more. That's why we're calling it, you know, kind of like, you know, Blood Triangle. So, you know, we'll see what the developments of that will soon come. I don't want to promote it any further. I don't know if it's something that's going to really, you know, be something that really transpires. But it's in the scripting stages right now. They asked me to assist in the writing. And so, you know, I'm involved in that thus far, but we still looking for sponsors to actually have the film completed. And I'm on a hip hop Creole tour right now. You know, we're trying to get a couple people more aboard, but you know, we seem to have a lot of non-believers as far as the hip hop Creole movement is concerned. A lot of people don't really believe that this movement is something that will prosper, something that people are really listening to, that you know, that we can really sell. You know, like we say we can sell. But right now I'm on tour with Black Alex and Jimmy O. And when they're in Haiti doing their thing, I'm just like, you know, dolo, making sure that the movement is just, you know, just being recognized, not just for myself, but for, you know, everybody else that's doing it, that's working hard, whether they be like local in their own states and, you know, in their own countries doing it, that one day that, you know, this can be, you know, like a genre of music that's well respected, that people are willing to put money behind, and we'll have like big tours and big sponsors putting up billboards supporting the hip hop Creole movement.
Wow. While you're talking about that tour, who is behind that tour right now?
Sac Passe Records is definitely behind the tour right now. Wyclef Jean's co-signing, you know, right now the movement. And, you know, he's the one that's making it feasible for me to like travel and go to different places. Sometimes I'm with him, but most of the times he's so busy with his schedule that, you know, it's just myself, Jimmy O, Black Alex, we the ones on the road. And, you know, we try to just team up with everybody, any country that we go to, any state that we go to. We make sure we try to find a local artist that's doing exactly what we're doing. And just because we've kind of got, you know, like, the ambassador Wyclef Jean co-signing for the movement, we know that we got a little edge on the exposure, but we don't want to shut down anybody else that's, you know, really trying to do, you know, what it is that we were once doing and wanted recognition and exposure for.
Wow, so basically you're traveling with, you said Jimmy O, Black Alex, and I'm assuming these are all people that are signed to Sac Passe Records right now.
Yeah. Black Alex and Jimmy O are signed to Sac Passe Records. Mecca, a.k.a. Grimo, signed to Kafouinc Records. And I heard the latest edition is my dude, Haitian Fresh. You know what I'm saying? From mid-Florida, Daytona. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? My dude, Haitian Fresh, is on the scene right now, so he's added on to the roster. And, you know, we'll see how that formulates and see, you know, how the tour grows and what we can actually impact on the youth.
So what are some of the cities that you guys are hitting right now?
We've been to Toronto, Montreal, we've been to New York, we've been to Boston, we've been to Atlanta, Miami, been to the Bahamas. We want to hit more of the Caribbean islands because, you know, with this flavor of music, I know that they listen to American rap over there. And once they hear it in their language, you know, like Haiti's not the only island that speaks Creole. You got Guadeloupe, you got, you know, Dominica, St. Lucia. You got a whole bunch of French Caribbean islands that actually speak Creole. And when I went to Montreal, you know, the Haitian population out there is ridiculous. You know, so there's definitely people that understand the movement, understand what we're going through. But beyond that, you know, music, you know, crosses language barriers. So we don't even understand what, you know, some of the music that's out there, what they're saying when it's in a different language. But as long as the beat and the music drives you, you know, it's a universal language that we all understand.
Absolutely.
Trying to create more tours, it's a little bit difficult because, again, we need them sponsors to really, like, you know, kick in and really show us that they really want us to come to their city and they really want hip-hop Creole, you know, like, you know, exhibited, you know, wherever it is that they live at. But the promoters got to do their work. The promoters that do the book, the marketing, and, you know, the guys that's in the street that really have their ear to the streets. If there's hip-hop Creole going on in your city and, you know, you think this is something that would do well out there, then, you know, contact the promoter, contact, you know, whoever it is that, you know, that's feasible to get in touch with and make sure that, you know, we come out and, you know, we put on that tour, put on that concert, because it's definitely a must-see show.
Okay, that's great that you're on this tour, but and for sharing with us what you've been up to. So I want to know a little bit about the album. When is it due to officially come out? You had a listening party at SOB's over the summer. So when is the album officially due to come out?
You know, I don't have a definite date. If I threw a date out there, I'd be lying to the Kafouinc listeners. You know, everybody that's like peeping right now. I don't want to let nobody down. I don't want, you know, we had a couple of dates that we set that slipped by us because of, like, just you know, politics. You know what I'm saying? The politics are definitely in effect once you're with a big conglomerate now. And so I don't want another date to slip by and then, you know, my peoples or my fans out there are saying like, yo, I was looking forward for this album to come out. But I would say, you know what I'm saying, in early next year is a safe time period that I would say look for Mecca, a.k.a. Grimo's album to come out on Kafouinc Records, On Point Hex. Creole Connection is the name of the album. I got a couple of people on the album.
And this is all original beats, correct?
Yeah, this is all original music, you know, and I'm glad you brought that up with you know, letting people know that with the original music. I know that you know, I've been getting a lot of slack from doing a lot of remixes. And, you know, and I think that in this genre of music, because it's new and it's just coming out, a lot of people are really not familiar with, you know, some of the marketing tactics that, you know, sometimes even need to be used to actually get your little shine on. And if it wasn't for these remixes, I wouldn't even be where I am right now. You know, and I still do a couple of them. Like, nobody says anything to the, like, Jamaicans when they remix every single song in the catalog. And, you know, and they still do it till this very day. And, you know, and the same thing with, like, you know, some of the, you know, the Latin music. You know, there's, like, remixes will live on forever. This is a tactic that, you know, some of the poor writers do to, you know, to try to get the attention of the masses, especially in a different language. And so what I did was, like, I was like, yo, the hip-hop Creole movement definitely needs resuscitation. And so
I know.
When I started to hear...
All right, ladies